Hi everyone. In the previous class we have discussed with exercise 2.6 that is chapter 2 only, second chapter, fractions and decimals. Under that exercise 2.6, question number 1, question number 2. In exercise 2.6 we are dealing with regarding with the multiplication of a fraction, multiplication of a decimal number, not a fraction, multiplication of a decimal number with whole number. So in that one, question number 2, it was one word problem was there. Now question number 3, we will see what is question number 3. So question number 3 is fine. Under that the first one is 1.3 into 10. So here what we have to do is, so I said how to multiply. If there is, if you are multiplying with 10, 100, a decimal number, if you are multiplying with 10, 100, 1000, so what you have to do is, in case of multiplication, the decimal point you have to shift towards your right by how many zeros are there in the question. Okay, so first one, what is the first one? We will show you. 1.3 into 10 is the question. The question is 1.3 into 10. So here what I will do, see here please, where is the decimal point? After decimal point, how many numbers are there? One number is there. So here how many zeros are there multiplied with 10? Okay, here 10 means we will have 1 0. So what I will do here is, how much it will be? I will shift the point directly towards the, coming from left to right. So see here please, the question is, I will show you 1.3 into 10 it is. Okay, so 1.3 into 10. So what you write is, you write it as 13 as it is. You write it as 13. So here what we are doing, this decimal point, I am shifting towards my right by one position. Only by one position. Why I am shifting towards the right by one position? Because after decimal point, how many numbers are there? Only one number is there. That is equal to, I will write it as 13 as it is. I will write 13 as it is. So here there is a decimal point. This decimal point I am shifting towards my right by one position. Why? Because we have only 1 0. The answer will be, shift this point here. How much it will be? 13. Okay, 13. You write it as either 13 or 13.0. Therefore the answer is 13. That's it. Next one. I will show you the next one. What is the next question? Coming for the second one. What is that one? The second bit is, the question is 36.8 into 10. So here also, where is the decimal point? How many numbers are there after decimal point? Only one number is there. Here how many zeros are there? 1 0 is there. So shift this decimal point only after by one number. I will write it as 368. The question is 36.8. The question is 36.8. So here what I am doing, I am shifting the decimal point after one number. Why one number? Because in the question we have only 1 0. Therefore the answer will be 368. Next, third bit. I will come for the third bit. What is the third bit? 153.7 multiplied with 10. Okay, multiplied with 10. See here how many zeros are there? 1 0. Shift to the decimal point after one number. So it will be 1537. Okay, 1537. Next one, fourth bit. See what is the fourth bit? The question is 168.07. The question is 168.07 multiplied with 10. So multiplied with 10. So what I will do is, see here how many zeros are there? 1 0 is there. So this one I will solve and show you. So that, see here 168.07 multiplied with 10. So that will be equal to, what I will do, I will write 16807. I will write it as it is. Okay. If I write it as it is, what I will do next here is, wait a minute. This decimal point I will shift by one position. Why one position? Because after a decimal point I have only 1 0 here. How many zeros are there? Only 1 0 is there. Therefore what I will do, this decimal point I will shift towards my right side. So what it will be? 1680.7 is the answer. So I will write here as, what I will write, 1680.7. 1680.7. Next one, the question, fifth bit. See here, what is the fifth bit? The question, fifth bit is 31.1 into 100. So here multiplying with 100. So till now we have multiplied only with 10. So here the question is multiplied with 100. 31.1. Fifth one. 31.1 multiplied with 100. So how much it will be? How much it will be? So you see here what I will do. I will write 311 as it is. So here what I am doing. So in this problem, here I will write here once again 31.1 into 100. How much it will be? So I will write it as 311 because I have only 31.1. I will write it as 311. See here, how many zeros are there here? 2 zeros are there. So what I will do, this number, this decimal point, I will shift after 2 numbers. But here I have only 1 number. So shall I take it as 1 more 0 here? Shall I take it as 1 more 0 or shall I write it as 31.10? This extra 0 I am adding here in this decimal point because it is 31.10 or 31.1, one and the same. Into 100, how much it will be? See here, what I will do, totally I will write it as, how much I will write here? So 31110, this decimal point what I am doing, I am shifting by 2 numbers because here we have 2 zeros. So 1 number, 0 the other number. So it will be 3110. That's it. If there is no 0, write it as 1, take it as 1 extra 0. I'll write it as 0. Next one, 6th bit. What is the 6th bit? The question is 156.1 into 100. It is also same here, see here. 156.1 into 100, that is equal to, write it as 1561 as it is. So I take 0 because see here, totally how many zeros are there here? 2 zeros. But after a decimal point I have only 1 number. After a decimal point I have only 1 number, means I take 1 more 0. Means here 2 zeros, here also after decimal point 2 numbers it will be. Therefore the answer will be 15,610. It will be 15,610.0 is the same only as the number which is there. Next, 7th. You have to shift the decimal number towards your right. That's it, right side. 7th question, see here what is the 7th question? 3.62 into 100. Okay, 3.62 into 100. So this will be best, it will be understandable. How means, see here, after a decimal point, how many numbers are there? 2 numbers are there. Here also have 2 zeros. Shall I write it as directly 362? Okay, 362.0. That will be equal to 362 only. The answer will be 362 only. Got? Next, 8th one. What is the 8th question? 8th question, question number 8 is 43.07 multiplied with 100. Here also you see, after a decimal point, how many numbers are there? 2 numbers are there. Here also how many zeros are there? Multiplied with 100, that is 2 zeros. So what I will do, this decimal point I will shift towards the right by 2 positions. Therefore it will be 4307. 4307. 0.0 nothing but 4307 only. Next, 9th one. Question number 9. What is 9th question? See here please. Question number 9 is 0.5 into 10. I will write the question. The question is 0.5 into 10. So see here, what you have to do here is, here also after decimal point 1 number is there. Here also multiplied with the 10 means only 1 0. Shift the decimal point towards your right by 1 position. Therefore it will be 5 as it is. Got? Next one, 10th. So how many zeros are there? Those many numbers you have to shift towards your right. Okay, those many zeros you have to shift towards your by your right. Next one, 10th one. What is the question? 0.08 into 10. The question is 0.08 into 10. That is equal to. Now what I will do? I will shift this point by towards my right by 1 position. So I will write it as 0.8. Why? Because why only 1 position? Because we have in the multiplication we have only 1 0. That is 10. We are multiplying with 10. That is 1 0. I will shift this decimal point by 1 position. Therefore the decimal point here it will be, where it will be? Here it will be, here it will come here. I am moving by 1 position. Understood? Okay. Next question. What is the next question please? See here. The question is 11th one. What is the question? 11th question here. 0.9 into 100. 0.9 into 100. So what I will do here is, so see here. What I have to do? Totally how many zeros are there here? 2 zeros are there. This decimal point I have to shift by 2 numbers. Okay. So means I will take here one. I will add 1 0 here extra. I will take 1 0 here. Okay. 1 0 here. He has not given in the question. So if I take 1 0, how much it will be? The answer will be equal to 90. Why? Because this decimal point I am shifting towards my right by 2 positions. Why? Because of 2 zeros. Because of 2 zeros. Next one, 12. The last bit. See what is the question? The 12th one. 0.03 into 100. That is equal to 0.03 into 100. So what I have to do? How many zeros are there here? 2 zeros are there. This decimal number, what I will do? I will shift it towards my right by 2 positions. That is 0, 1 position, 3, the second position. Therefore, the answer will be only 3. Got now? Only 3. If you want, you can multiply also, but you have to do in this method only. Next question. I'll come for the next question. That is question number 4. Question number 4. Okay, next one. Next question. What is the next question? A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. Suppose you have a two-wheeler. Okay, a two-wheeler. So if you put 1 liter of petrol in that two-wheeler, how much distance will it cover? It will cover a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. Okay, means if you put 1 liter of petrol, you can travel a distance of 55.3 km. Next, what is the next one? How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? Suppose if you put 10 liters of petrol, how much distance will you cover? In 1 liter of petrol, you will go 55.3 km. Suppose if you put 10 liters, so multiply what you do? 55.3, you multiply with 10, how much it will be? It will be equal to 553 km. Simple. Okay, I'll solve here. Solution for fourth one. The question is, a two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km, 1 liter of petrol. So I'll write here in words. In 1 liter of petrol, how much distance will it cover? 55.3 km. Suppose if I put in 10 liters of petrol, how much distance will it cover? Is equal to question mark. Right? The same way what I showed you in the previous classes also, cross multiply. So we cross multiply for this one, question mark. So this one you cross multiply with this. Right? So if I cross multiply, how much it will be? So what I will do? Question mark into 1 liter is equal to 55.3 km into 10 liters. Right? Now this question mark I will keep this side. 1 liter I will move towards the RHS. Here the 1 liter it is multiplied. If I move to RHS, it will be divided by. Multiplied, divided. Suppose if it is added, subtracted, added. Here it is divided by. If it goes that side, it will be multiplied. It will be reversed. Suppose if you are moving the numbers from left to right or right to left, it will change. Suppose here it is multiplication. If you want to change from LHS to RHS, if you want to move from LHS to RHS, here it is multiplied. If it goes that side, it will be divided by. Suppose here it is divided by. If it goes that side to the RHS, it will be multiplied. In the LHS, if it is added, if you want to transpose to the RHS, it will be subtracted. Suppose in case of LHS, if it is subtracted, if you want to move towards the RHS, it will be added. addition, subtraction, addition, multiplication, division, multiplication. Got? Is equal to 55.3 kilometer into 10 liter divided by 1 liter. Okay. So what I will do here? Once again I will cancel the units. So what I will do? This liter unit and liter unit gets cancelled. Right? It will get cancelled. So how much it will be? The answer will be 55.3 kilometer into 10. So that is equal to, how many zeros are there here? 1 zero is there. You are multiplying. Here where the point is there? After 3, that is one position. Shift this point after one position. That it will be equal to 553 kilometer. Okay. At the last we have to write the statement, because these are statement problems. The answer also should be statements only. That is, what is that one? How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? In 10 liters of petrol, it will cover a distance of 553 kilometer. That's it. It will cover a distance of 553 kilometer. Next, what I will do? I will go for the next one. See the question. What is that one? Question number 5. Question number 5. The last question of this exercise. Okay. I'll rub it. So here what we have to do, we have to multiply here. So you have to multiply a decimal number with another decimal number. In the previous, what we have written in question number 3, we have multiplied a decimal number with a number 10, number 100 and not 1000 is not there. Only 10 and 100. So here what we have to do, multiplication of a decimal number with a decimal number. Right? Okay. Question number 5. Under that, the first bit. What is the first bit? The question is 2.5 into 0.3. So how you will multiply the whole numbers? How the way you multiply the two whole numbers? In that way only you have to multiply. The thing is that you have to place the decimal point, keep on counting from the right. You have to come towards the left. Right? Okay. I will multiply here. See here. That is, the question is 2.5 into 0.3. Okay. 5 3s are 15. Carry 1. 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7 plus 5 zeros are 0. 2 zeros are 0. 5 7 0. Now how to place a decimal point? How to place a decimal point is, so what you have to do? After decimal point one number is there. Here after decimal point one number is there. So how many numbers are there after decimal point? This will be the first number and this is the second number. So totally how many numbers are there? 2 numbers are there. You have to count the numbers from towards your right, you have to come towards your left. This will be first and this will be second. This is 1 and this is 2. I will place the decimal point here. What will be the answer? The answer is 0.75. So I will write it as 0.75. That's it. Or else, if you know 25 3s are, so how much 25 3s are? 75. Write it as 75. So what you do? Count the points and keep it, then place the decimal point. That's it. Next one. I'll move for the next one. What is the next question? Second bit. See here. What is the second bit question? 0.1. The question is 0.1 into 51.7. 0.1 into 51.7. So you can multiply, that is 51.7 into 1. How much it will be? 517 only. If you know, you can do it. You can eliminate the steps here. If you know. If you don't know, if you don't want to take risk, better you multiply it. If you are perfect in this one, you can directly do here. That is 51.7 multiplied with 1. Okay. So how now next where to place a decimal point? That is here 1, here also 1. There are totally 2. After decimal point, how many number is there? Only one number is there here. After decimal point, how many numbers are there here? Only one number is there. Here one number, here one number. How many numbers totally? Two numbers. So I will write here. So one I will show you directly multiplying 5 1 7. So how many numbers were there? Two numbers. You have to shift the by place the decimal point by two numbers counting towards from your right side. So this is my right 1 2. I place a decimal point here. Then it will be 5.17. Let us check it. That is 51.7 into 0.1. 7 on the 7, 1 on the 1, 5 on the 5 plus 1 2 3 zeros. Add it 7 1 5 0. If I add, I will get. So now where to place a decimal point? 1 2 1 2. I will place a decimal point here. The answer is 5.17. That's it. Okay. Next. Third bit. What is the third question? The third question is 0.2 into 316.80. The question is 0.2 into, I'll drop this one. The question is 0.2 into, where is that one? 0.2 into 316.80. Next one also I will write fourth bit. What is the fourth one? 1.3 into 3.1 is the question. So I will multiply here. So see here, if you know the two table, you can multiply here directly. If you know two table, because here we have only 0.2. Okay, it's 0.2. 0.2 means multiply this number with 2. Afterwards you have to place a decimal point. You can do in that way also, or else multiply it. That is, I will multiply here 316.8 into 0.2. Multiply. 8 2s are 16, carry 1. 6 2s are 12 plus 1, 13, carry 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I am multiplying with 0. 0 multiplied by any number is 0 only. Therefore, count here totally how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers are there. Directly write it as 4 zeros. That it will be 6, 3, 3, 6, 0. So now what I will do here? See how many numbers are there after a point? One number. Here also after a point how many numbers are there? One number is there. So totally there are two numbers. I have to shift the decimal point by two numbers. 1, 2. I will place a decimal point here. What will be the answer? The answer will be 63.36. Okay, 63.36. So here also the number is 1.3 into 3.1. So if you know 13 table, you can multiply directly. 13 ones are 13, 3, carry 1, 13 ones are 13, 13 2s are 26, 13 3s are 39, 39 plus 1, 40. The answer will be 40.3. 40.3 means how many numbers are there here? 1, 2. Therefore the answer will be 4.03 is the answer. What is the answer? 4.03. Let us calculate. I'll write it as 3.1 into 1.3. 3 ones are 3, 3 3s are 9 plus 1 ones are 1, 3 ones are 3. See here 3, 9 plus 1, 10, carry 1, 4, 1 2, 1 2. The answer is 4.03. Right? 4.03. So if you don't want to take a risk, better to solve it. Next, fifth bit. See what is the fifth bit? The fifth bit question is 0.5 into 0.05. The question is 0.5 into 0.05. How much it will be? So what I will do? 0.05 into 0.5. So once again, if you know two table, you can write it directly. 5 5 is 25. Okay, 25 means where to place the decimal point? See here. How many numbers are there here? One number is there. Here how many numbers are there? Two numbers are there. 1 plus 2, 3. So where you have to place a decimal point? After decimal point, how many numbers should be there? 3 numbers should be there. 5 5s are 25. Carry 2. 5 zeros are 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 5 zeros are 0 plus 1 2 3. 1 2 3. So 5 2 0 0. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. I'll keep on counting from the right towards my left. 1, 2, 3 numbers are there. Why? See, totally here for this number I have 2, after decimal point 2 numbers are there. Here after decimal point 1 number is there. 2 plus 1, 3 means I have shift the decimal point in the answer by 3 numbers starting from the right. 1, 2, 3. So 0.025 is the answer. I'll write it as the answer is 0.025. Sixth one. What is the sixth question? See here. What is the question? Sixth one. Sixth one. 11.2 into 0.15. The question is 11.2 into 0.15. So how I will write this? 11.2 into 0.15. Multiply. 5 2s are 10. Or else you can multiply 15 table also. You can see here. 15 2s are 30. Carry 3. 15 1s are 15. 15 plus 3, 18. Carry 1. 15 1s are 15 plus 1, 16. How much it will be? 1680. So how many numbers? 1, 2, 3. 1680 means the answer will be 1.68. The answer is 1.68. See here. 5 2s are 10. Carry 1. 5 1s are 5 plus 1, 6. 5 1s are 5 plus 2 1s are 2. 1 1s are 1. 1 1s are 1 plus how many zeros? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 0, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 1, 6. 1, 0. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Therefore the answer is 1.68. What I said the answer? The answer I said as 1.68. That's it. Next one. What is the next question? The question is 7th one. What is the question? 7th one. The question is 1.07 into 0.02. 1.07 into 0.02. Right? So you can multiply here only. The best method. 2 sevens are 14. Carry 1. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. Now next 2 1s are 2. What will be the answer? 234. 234 means how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 0.0234. Got? 0.0234. Let us see here. 1.07 into 0.02. 7 2s are 14. Carry 1. 2 zeros are 0. Plus 1 as it is. 2 1s are 2. Plus 7 zeros are 0. 0 zeros are 0. 1 zeros are 0. Plus. Now once again 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 0, 0. Now see here. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will write it as 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the answer I said? 0.0214 is the answer. Getting? Why? Because after decimal points, 2 numbers are there. After decimal point, 2 numbers are there. So I will keep on counting from towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 0.0214. Understood? Next. Next one. What is the question? The question is 8th one. What is the question? 10.05 into 1.05. Okay. So better you multiply because 105 it will be 105 can't. Here also it will be 1005. Better you multiply. So what I will do here is, so it will be 10.05 multiplied with 1.05. So 5 5s are 25. 5 zeros are 0. 5 1s are 5 plus 4 zeros 1, 2, 3, 4 plus I'll write 5, 0, 0, 1. So 5, 2, 5, 5, 0, 1. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the answer? The answer is 10.5525. Okay. The answer is 10.5525. Next one. The next question, that is ninth one. What is the question, ninth one? The question is 101.01, 101.01 into 101. 100.01 into 0.01. 0.01. Okay. Right. I'll multiply here. That is 101.01 multiplied with 0.01. Now what you are doing here, you are multiplying with 1. So you can write directly the answer as 10101. Now we have to count how many are there. 4 are there. Shall I do it directly? 10101. I'll write this question as it is 10101. 10101. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. The answer will be 1.0101. Better we multiply always. 101.01 into 0.01. So I'll get 10101 plus 1 2 3 4 5 plus 1 2 3 4 5 added 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. How many are there after point 2? After point 2, 1 2 3 4. The answer will be 1.0101. 1.0101. That's it. The last, that is 10th one. Question number 10. What is question number 10? 100.01. The question is 100.01 into 1.1. What is the question? The question is 100.01 into 1.1. So better you multiply 11 ones or else you multiply in that way. Anyhow, it's your convenience. What is the question? 100.01 into, the question is 1.1, that is equal to 1 ones are 1, 1 zeros are 0, 1 zeros are 0, 1 zeros are 0, 1 ones are 1. Here also 1 0 0 0 1. Add 1 1 0 0 1 1. Now we have to place a decimal point. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Therefore the answer is, what will be the answer? 110.011 is the answer. Okay, 110.101. 110.011. Got? So exercise 2.7 is there. So it is in this sum we have to divide. In exercise 2.6 we have multiplied a decimal number with a whole number, a decimal number with another decimal number, and word problems also we have discussed here. So in the next class, that is exercise 2.7, we are going to divide a decimal number. Okay. First what we will do, one decimal number with a whole number, decimal number with a decimal number, and we have word problems. 1 or 2 word problems are there. So exercise 2.7 will continue in the next session. Thank you.